Well, tonight, a vigil is happening right now for 2 teens killed in a crash and another who's fighting for his life. The crash happened Wednesday in Greer, and tonight friends and relatives of those young victims paid their respects. Chase Jackson and Aaron Jones both died after the crash Wednesday. Tadre Salters Young is right now at the Augusta Burn Center. His family tells us he has 3rd and 4th degree burns over more than half his body. Tonight, we spoke with one grieving family.
Derek Dellinger is live at the scene of Wednesday's crash where tonight's vigil is being held.
Yes, and it is happening right now. Just taking a look at getting out of the way here, you can see what's happening here. Quite literally, I think we have about 100 people here at this thing this evening. People who knew these 3 involved in the crash are coming together, sharing stories and memories. Tonight, the families of all involved are here, and they want to know more about the crash, but they are also remembering the ones that are lost, and the one that still has a long road to recovery ahead. The amount of flowers, notes, and trinkets left, it all goes to show how much the lives of 3 teens meant to one community. In the days since a horrific crash claimed the lives of 2 of those teens and sent a 3rd to a burn center, people have just come by to pay their respects. And for the families,
I ain't felt nothing tougher.
Joshua Seawright is Chase Jackson's brother. Greer police say Chase was behind the wheel Wednesday morning on Hammett Bridge Road when the car went off the road and crashed into a tree.
I don't think it's hitting me all the way. I keep looking for him, but I don't worry about it now.
Jackson's family and the family of Aaron Jones, the other teen killed in the crash, they both want the same questions answered. They want to know why the teens were in a car at 6:15 in the morning. They want to know what happened in that car and why 3 families, in one way or another, have been changed forever.
He's 16. We were planning his junior year of high school, then graduation. We were planning for those expenses, you know, not funeral costs by no means.
The family of Aaron Jones didn't want to talk on camera tonight, but both they and the Jacksons, they say they feel the same hurt, and it hasn't set in yet.
It's very hard to be here and he's not here. It's very hard to watch our family hurt over him being gone.
Chase Jackson's family still wants to know all that happened. The crash is still under investigation, and they may have to wait weeks before the final report comes in. But they say whatever happens, one thing is certain.
If my brother was driving, he wouldn't hurt nobody intentionally. And I hope the other families do know that.
Now the families of all 3 say the answers could come from Tadre Salters Young as to the answers that they all have in the crash. The problem is, though, he is right now medically sedated because of his injuries. Likely will not wake up until next week at the earliest. In the meantime, the family of Tadre Salters Young, as well as the family of Chase Jackson, they have both separately set up GoFundMe pages to help pay with expenses for Tadre Salters Young. Those expenses specifically have to do with his medical expenses. For Chase Jackson's family is to help with the funeral. We have the links to those GoFundMe pages at foxcarolina.com. Live in Greer, Derek Dellinger, Fox Carolina News Tonight.